I am here to share my personal truth and vulnerability for the summer solstice. If you're here, I want to thank you for choosing to walk this path with me. Yesterday was a really hard and triggering day for me, right from the beginning. Something cracked wide open in me. And when I've mentioned before, you're not broken, this is what I mean by that. I felt completely broken, lost, and even hopeless. I wrote and I had conversations with my soul team of angels and guides, and actually really shared some brutal, honest truths with them. Exhaustion, and I said, no more. The complete breaking I was feeling wasn't soft, it wasn't gentle, it was triggering, it was forceful, and it was demanding. And that's where I'm going to speak from here. Before it gets buried under spiritual filters, polished lessons, this is going to be right from my heart. I have been walking this path for a very long time. The Lightworker path, the soul healing path, the trust the process path. But yesterday, I hit a line in the sand. I cannot keep doing this work, holding this light, sacrificing, remembering, healing, and still feel like I'm barely supported. I spoke it flat out. I will not keep doing this. When it feels like false hope, where I'm always giving more than I receive. No more lessons that feel like hoops to jump through or riddles to figure out. From this point on, I deserve to be fully supported, and I will not carry the sacred as a light worker if the light doesn't work for me too. And I deserve joy, rest, and a return on my energy in full. It's felt like my healing just simply takes more than it actually tangibly gives me. My intuition feels strong, but either my bank account, my body, or my energy don't match. When you're at your last straw. And this is exactly what I mean when I refer to broken. I was just so tired that I'm just not willing to keep going under the same circumstances. I needed to feel and see support, more than just signs of hope. And I declared I will not keep doing this without changes. I really sat with my team and I basically spilled out my grievances. Honestly. And really, I'm working for the light. I know my team has infinite resources to help me at any point, and I'm truly tired of making it through one more thing, hopeful that it brings to me abundance, and that there's just one more thing again and again. And I'm telling you, I was tired, really tired. But as I spoke and I wrote and I worked it all out in my conversation, this is what I realized and what my team confirmed. This moment wasn't just mine, it was complete soul eruption. They explained that this is a purge of old timelines and lifetimes where I was betrayed, where I served without receiving, where the sacred came at the cost of my body, joy, or my livelihood. And these wounds are not just mine. They're super ancient, and they are collective. And yesterday, with this solstice energy, I finally said, absolutely no more. According to my team of angels and guides, this is what the solstice really means for us. It's often talked about as a time of light, celebration, and manifestation. But for many of us, it's the breaking point that births real freedom. It's the moment that the soul says, I have learned the lessons. I have walked the fire. And now I want the harvest. The shift we're actually being asked to walk through is one from survival to sovereign creation, from the endless inner work to actual outer fruit. And Spirit is not asking us to suffer to earn it anymore. So in response, I rewrote my vow in Reclamation and Declaration. It's a new vow. I will invite you to make this new vow with me if you are ready and you've been feeling any of this too. Feeling like you're totally cracking open and you genuinely want this breakthrough. If you're ready to say no more surviving while you serve, no more hoping while others receive, no more empty reassurance from a universe that forgot to follow through, and you feel like your healing is taking more than it's giving. We are at the solstice, and this is a major turning point. So what has been festering in the dark is finally coming into full light for us to witness and to declare a new agreement. This is our new beginning and rebirth. I am here with you, and we really aren't alone. So let's let this solstice mark the line in the sand for us. You deserve joy, rest, and return of the energy you give. From here on out, the light stays in full support and abundance. We are not quitting. We are changing the terms of our new beginning. When you're ready, I'll invite you to say this with me. It will be a good time if you'd like to call in your team of angels and guides, whoever you work with. I have already cleared the space for us. We're cleared and blessed in this sacred space. As I invite you to say this with me, I will take a moment after each phrase for you to say the words aloud in Reclamation, if you choose to. Or you can even change the words if you'd like to something that's more personal for you. This new contract will anchor you in the timeline of return, not just giving. And I just want to mention that although I have spoken these things before, they did not fully root, because underneath my field still carried some residual fear that receiving support would make me vulnerable, hidden guilt around asking for more than others had, and a soul imprint that said, I must give first, then maybe I'll be allowed to receive. It didn't fully work before because I was still entangled with old contracts and vows and still tethered to conditions. Like if I stay humble enough, if I give enough first, if I can prove I'm ready. But this time we're not being asked to do that anymore. So in this vow, we're going to release those contracts and vows that are holding us back. This time, we are releasing these tethers together, if you choose to. So as I begin our new soul contract, rewriting the end of survival service. I will begin and give time in between phrases. I now stand in the truth of my soul, in full remembrance and full authority, across all timelines, dimensions, lifetimes, and realities. I revoke and release every contract, vow, binding, or belief that has tied me to working without compensation, serving without replenishment, and giving without receiving. I no longer work for free for the universe. I no longer offer my gifts to systems that do not support me. I no longer fuel cycles of sacred labor without sacred return. I release the vows of spiritual servitude, endurance as worth, martyrdom as light, hope without fruit, and I declare now, I am supported fully in all ways, in all forms. I am supported financially, I am supported energetically, I am supported physically, I am supported emotionally, I am supported spiritually. I welcome divine compensation. I welcome aligned clients, ease, visibility, and joyful service. I welcome abundance not as a reward, but as my rightful state. From this moment on, I walk in sacred reciprocity. Every gift I offer is received with equal blessing. Every step I take is supported by the ground beneath me. Every truth I speak is met with honoring. This is my new contract. I serve with joy, and I am supported with ease. I share my gifts, and I am nourished in return. I embody my light, and I am not alone in it. And so it is. If this does resonate, if your soul is also aching to move forward but is unsure just how, I see you, and I'm here to walk with you. I'm currently offering soul remembrance sessions, a deep dive 8 weeks, Akashic Remembrance readings, and soul whisper readings. These are sacred containers to help you remember why you came here and to reclaim the life you are meant to live. If you're ready, send me a message or visit my website. You can go to the Contact Me link at recoveryalchemist.org. This will go directly to my email. Let's begin, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I appreciate you. Namaste. Happy solstice.